Hello, guys. Sonic Fan 441 here once again for the final time for this playthrough. Well, unless I decide to do bonus content and the DLC, but let's not focus on that. This is the final mission of this game. Finally, after like a year of this, we finally got to the final mission. Skins, I'm going to be using standard everything. Turbo mode is going to be on. And without beating around the bush, let's go to the end. And I bet you're wondering, what could we possibly do now that Mundus is dead? Well, if you know anything about Devil May Cry, you will know.
Has collapsed into the real world. What was once hidden is now laid bare for all to see. Revolution is in the air.
I never believed I'd live to see this day.
It's the beginning of the end for the demons. Mankind will be free.
Yes. Free from the demons. Path is clear for us to rule.
Wait. Hold up.
What did you just say?
It's clear for us to rule.
To rule what?
This. Everything.
Virgil.
You mean like Mundus?
No. No. We'll be nothing like Mundus. We'll respect our subjects, not enslave them.
Subjects?
He means you. He means humans.
I thought we were fighting for freedom.
It was his freedom we were fighting for, not yours.
Don't be so simplistic. Humans are frail. They're like children. They need protection. Not just from others, but from themselves. We, you and I, have saved them.
You and I saved them?
Who else?
A human.
Cat was useful, but...
Useful?
Cat saved my life. Cat held out under torture to keep your existence a secret. Cat led us through the tower to Mundus' lair. We would have failed 20 times over if it weren't for her.
Listen. If you can't see the chaos that humans will cause, if you don't want the responsibility of protecting them, then stand aside. I'll rule alone.
I didn't help you destroy Mundus so that you could take his place. I can't let you do this, Virgil.
I can't let you stop me, brother. Stand aside.
It can't be Devil May Cry without a fight against Virgil. Heaven or hell, let's rock. More like hell or hell, let's rock, but who's counting? some basic attacks there, Virgil.
Sorry, brother. Don't be.
Okay, just stomp on me, why don't you? Doing this to get some health regen and to cheat a little bit. How fitting.
It's not too late. Yes, it is.
I see Virgil's practiced up on his instant transmission. And his dive kicks. I see you're a fan of shadow clones as well. And I'm dead. And we've already seen all of this. I don't think that was right. Well, I always use it at the most inopportune moments. Oh my gosh. This is dumb.
What's happening?
Like, okay, hold up. Tackle. Yeah, it was me being dumb.
Sorry, brother.
Doing a whole lot better. I don't care. I'm cheating. There we go.
world is under my protection now.
You've chosen the wrong side. You're not human, Dante. You never will be. I loved you, brother.
I don't know who I am anymore.
I know exactly who you are. You are Dante. Nothing more and nothing less.
And thus, this has been DmC Devil May Cry, made by Ninja Theory. And I just want to say this game was honestly pretty decent, if I'm going to be completely honest. Like, it's not the best Devil May Cry game, and it's not the worst Devil May Cry game. I think it had a bunch of good concepts that they just didn't do a lot with. They played it very safe with a lot of these concepts that they used. Probably the biggest concept that they ran with, though, was the whole demons controlling humans through like control or whatever, which controlling humans through, like, you know, subliminal messaging and stuff like that, which, you know, is cool. You can see some of the background stuff the game went through over there in the corner. But in terms of story, like I said, the whole demons controlling humans thing, I think it's a decent concept, but I don't think they really did much with it, because the only humans we saw were Cat and some few, and the SWAT guys, some people, some pedestrians, and some people in the headquarters. But we didn't really see humans anywhere else, or we didn't really interact with humans very much aside from Cat, which I think the headquarters of the Order or whatever, I think that should have been explored a bit more. I think there should have been a whole bunch more people there who wanted to fight against demons, and there should have been more demon hunters there as well. It would have been cool to see this game's version of Trish. Of course, I think Cat should have been that, but yeah, also thank Call Me Christ for the music, because they did all the music for this game, and they're called Call Me Christ or Combi Christ, whatever. Gameplay, I think the whole angel mode and devil mode, I think switching between those things is good. The color coded combat, as I like to call it, I think it's a decent idea, and it's very different from most Devil May Cry games, and you do get a, despite the was despite the lack, air quotes, of these weapons, you only get 2 of each kind. Those are still pretty good options for a Devil May Cry game. But yeah. This game was definitely more linear than most Devil May Cry games. Even with the whole mission structure, since it's because most Devil May Cry games will have you be in an open world-esque sort of deal. Like most games will have one central area, and you'll go back and forth between that area, between the missions, getting new items and equipment, mainly new items. But this game didn't really do that. Each mission was its own sort of deal, which I liked. However, there were some missions that I didn't like the one mission where you had the whole, like the chamber, the core mission. That's the one with the flames. I didn't really like that. I think it was poor padding. Like I said, poor padding and whatnot. It just makes you wait and sit there instead of just being able to go through as fast as you possibly can. Difficulty-wise, I think the game is decent, and there's plenty of different ways for you to play this game and to challenge yourself. Now, I was playing on the hardest difficulty possible on a new playthrough. You do unlock new difficulties as you continue to play the game. The next difficulty above this is Son of Sparta, which has enemies appearing earlier than they would. You get all your equipment once you start a Son of Sparta game, and stuff like that. But I think the difficulty on Nephilim Hardcore it's pretty fair, barring a few enemies and just me being stupid. Like the Virgil fight is completely fair and balanced. I just was stupid near the end when he would split into 2. I think the worst enemies in the game though are the ninja enemies, and especially I forget what they're called, but the rats, the big rats, the wraiths, I believe they're called, or no, wraths. That's it. They're called wraths. That's it. I believe so. Do not quote me, or correct me if I'm wrong on that. The point is, I think they do way too much damage in their rage form, personally, for me. But yeah, everything else, in my opinion, like character-wise, I think it's pretty alright. Granted, we aren't really given many characters to chew over. And while this Dante doesn't necessarily have the style of the older Dante or of the main series Devil May Cry games, he definitely does have his own attitude, but it's more of a what's the word? A more modern take on Dante, in my opinion. Because I don't think honestly, in my opinion, if Devil May Cry was to be made today with no other, like if Devil May Cry never existed and they made the first game today, then I think that would be the modern view of Dante, in my opinion. Of course, this was also a Western take on Dante, as I stated in earlier videos, because Capcom wanted to have a Western take on Dante. And in actuality, a lot of the changes that this game went through were because of Capcom. The way the final product is because of Capcom. And all I can say in the future is, if they decide to continue with this, I would not be upset if they continue this, in my opinion. Some people may be upset, but I really like this game, even if it does have its flaws. And I will recognize that it's not the best Devil May Cry game out there. But yeah, so in terms of anything else, I may do another video showing off some of the extra modes. I might do the first level of Son of Sparta and the Bloody Palace, and there is DLC for this game. Since I am playing the definitive edition, I have the DLC. It's called Virgil's Downfall. Will I be covering this DLC? Not entirely sure. I will not be covering it as of right now. As of right now, I am completely done with Devil May Cry, aside from maybe one bonus video that I will do, that I may do for other modes. But in terms of everything else, I'm pretty much done currently. I may come back with the DLC and talk about it then, but until then, I'm done with this game. And I know, and in terms of my commentary, when I know my commentary was very lacking when I wasn't talking about my opinion or about earlier on when I was talking about the game, and I know I'm not the best at this. This is my first real playthrough of a game, let's play, or whatever, that I've actually devoted my full time to, and without any real hiccups, because I've tried let's plays in the past, and I've had hiccups on my Pokemon Platinum let's play. My save file got corrupted, because of course it did. Why wouldn't it get corrupted? And other things that I've attempted to do in the past. But I have other stuff coming up, like school and other projects that I'm currently working on. Like I said, I don't know when I can get Kingdom Hearts to y'all in a good and timely manner. All I can say is when school starts, I will upload content as I see fit, which is usually the way I do it, because I don't really have a big subscriber base, but you know, you got to start from somewhere. I do enjoy all of you who have subscribed to me and have tuned into this. Even if it's only been 2 people, you have no clue how much I enjoy it when even just one person watches my video. But yeah. Got a trophy. Is there a problem? Congratulations, you have completed Devil May Cry. New mode unlocked, Son of Sparta. New costume unlocked, White Hair Dante. New mode unlocked, Must Style. Confirm. Those are, and so we have other things here. Missions allows you to select the difficulty and the different missions you want to do. So these are all the missions we did. D, D, C, C, D, C, D, C, C, B, D, C, D, C, D, C, D, D, C, C. Yeah. But we have unlocked Son of Sparta. We have Bloody Palace, which is an arena style mode. Training, which I did not mean to actually go into, but training is very self-explanatory. But yeah. I don't really have anything else to say except for thank you guys for tuning in to my Let's Play of DmC Devil May Cry. I will have other things in the workshop and I will post them whenever they're ready. Thank you guys for watching. Sonic Fan 441 signing out.